Hello people of the web and welcome back to RambleLyf. We're on episode 13 now and I've run out of content. So rather than make my own stuff, I figured I'd poke my nose in where it doesn't belong and mess with other people's projects. There's actually 4 different projects that I want to involve myself in. The first of which is over this way. Because with the bags on, and I need to poke my nose in where it doesn't belong. Also, notice me knowing where I'm going in the nether for once. And she takes off. Rude. So I'll get her attention. I think that hit. Your dig site is looking like you've made a lot of progress, and you must be at the point of making it into a farm soon.
Yeah.
So what's your plan, and can I help?
Right. So I'm not entirely sure on how big I want it, but I would like it to be potentially a toggleable farm, especially if obviously there gets to be less of a need for it, and then or I can turn it on and off as it's needed, as opposed to it going all the time if I'm going to be in this
so this isn't your this isn't just a farm, it's your base.
It's going to be my base, yeah.
Okay, do you want it to kill them automatically, or do you want to swing your sword at them?
I'm quite happy for it to kill them automatically, because
okay, so you're not worried about looting?
No.
What I would suggest is if you had tanks where they could spawn and drift down, you could have dispensers at the top of the tanks. It's just a matter of how big you want them. The spawning area can go down to this height.
Yep.
So you'd effectively have open fence gates instead of this floor.
Yeah.
You can have flowing water down. So what I would suggest is perhaps when you and I stream later today, we get rid of the rest of this prismarine and sand and water until we're level with this height.
Yep.
And then you can choose where you would like the tanks, because there's multiple options. You may want to build it in sections and then base around it.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe one in the middle, or you can have one in each corner, or one on each side, or several of them. You could, for example, have 8 tanks going around the outside with a room in the middle. Yeah, and they could all be linked up.
Yeah, and obviously, but I mean, all of those sound good. I mean, I quite like the idea of having them in the corners.
Okay.
Then,
yeah. If we clear out the prismarine, sand, and water, and we can kind of mock up the rough size and shape, how big you want them. Yeah,
because obviously, that's going to be the other thing. Although, for dispensers, we'll have to go to the extra effort of crafting our own bows to make the dispensers.
For those not aware, we are in 1.21.4. We only recently updated, and there's a bug.
Zombies and skellies will only drop their respective drops as if they're being killed automatically, as opposed to... So if you use a looting sword, it doesn't give you any of the good stuff. So it's just either rotten flesh, bones, and arrows. Mind the gap.
We were previously getting plenty of all of those from... Is a word? Skeleton and zombie farm. Spawners, yeah. Our XP farm we built in episode 2.
Yeah, it's so it's I don't know if it's affected to the night mobs or not. I don't know but it's definitely from spawners. That
realistically, it's not a huge problem. We've got access to plenty of string.
And
sticks. That's all it is. So.
Yeah, there is a spider farm on the server.
There is. There's also generic mob farms. And it's only 3 string per bow, so we should be able to do it. I can figure out a way, but we can mock it up on stream and see how it feels.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I want to discuss with you for now. I'll catch you later for stream when we can work on this thing. I've got other people's business to put my nose into, so goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
We're still on a call.
Yeah, we are.
It's all right. No one will know.
No. Oh.
My next part of sticking my nose in where it doesn't belong involves this shulker, Cosmo, and the shopping district. I just remembered I haven't slept. Thankfully, yep, right on cue. Right on cue. Thankfully, I have a bed tucked away in my shop. Just have to pop through here, up the stairs, and to my well-decorated bedroom. All right, my hardly decorated bedroom. I love waking up in the morning, seeing the sunrise, hearing the phantoms dying. Come on. Any moment now. Spontaneous combustion! Ideally, before you smack me in the face. I said, before you smack me in the face. There we go. And my problem disappears. So satisfying. I'm a little bit tempted to see if I can. I can't. Well, that was worth a try. I can't shoot again until he's gone. Greetings.
How are you?
I'm all very well. I have a business proposition for you, and I'm poking my nose in where it doesn't belong. If you'd like to follow me, if you come this way, there's this amazing shop just over here that sells rockets, and I think it's really good.
Oh, you mean this one? Yeah.
And probably quite profitable and stylish, but there is one thing that's lacking. Elytra. I was thinking, if you put a chest selling Elytra in here and offer them at a reasonable price, I don't know how much you think is reasonable, and then each time you sell some, you give me a cut of it.
I don't see why not.
I'm taking one extra set for me, and you can have the rest for the shop.
Oh, thank you very much.
What are you thinking price-wise, though?
I don't want it to be dirt cheap. I don't want it to be a rip-off neither. Maybe between 5 and 10 diamonds is maybe reasonable.
Between 5 and 10. 7.
Yeah.
No, make it 6. I think there should be 6 each, and you can give me 2 diamonds for each pair you sell.
Okay, that sounds fair, yeah.
If you want to sell it for less, that's fine. I still get 2 diamonds.
Yeah.
Help yourself, and then I can take my shulker back.
Okay, let me... I don't have any material... Oh, yes, I do. I do have some wood. I can make
Hang on. Here we go. Here's a chest for you.
Thank you.
I always come prepared, apparently.
Yeah, unlike me.
I mean, in fairness, you weren't to know that I was going to offload all this junk on you.
No,
I mean, quality
I
goods.
Get a heads up, you know. Now, where to pull it without really, maybe above the energy chest is probably good. Yeah, this shop is a little bit on the small side. I'm not gonna lie.
It's tall. You've got space in the roof. You could have a second floor.
Yeah, that's very true.
And make it Elytra access only.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a small shop, but I mean, it can't
in.
be too big because then it wouldn't be airworthy.
Yeah, very true.
Flightworthy, that's the word. Excuse me, I don't want you to pick up my shulker, and you were on before me.
Small and light wins the day.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You too. I've been making a killing on rockets.
I bet you have. And you've been restocking as well. I hate the sit on top people's heads thing. It scares me every time. Right, I'm leaving because I need to have a chat with my next person. I need to poke my nose into their business. Goodbye.
No problem.
Good day.
Business.
My third area of business that I need to poke my nose into is this way. I'm hoping Impish is at her base. We shall see. And if she is, I can do a nice little surprise by saying boo. Because she's already in a Discord call waiting for me. Are you talking to me? You sound like a robot. Change of plan. Impish Fox is struggling with technical issues, so I'm going to grab Karis instead. Because I've also got her business to put my nose into. Typical Karis. Where are you, Karis? No idea, Zach. Where do you want me to be? What a response!
Hola!
Ah! I shouldn't have been surprised by that. I invited you to the call, but yet I still jumped. Hi.
Hello.
I feel like we need to have this meeting somewhere else. Over to your cottage.
Okay. Okay. Hang on a second.
I've already met one person in the shopping district. It feels wrong.
All right. Hang on. I have a cottage somewhere. Let's see if the shopping, if that's
A
that
sense of
way.
direction is not your strong point, is it?
Never has been. No. All right. I is here. Hi.
Hi. I thought I looked like a good mascot.
You look like a wonderful decoration there. You can take a clip of you up there.
A clip of... I mean, I'm already recording. So
Oh, you're recording. Zach, what are you doing up there?
I'm looking fabulous.
Oh, well, that's
I mean, this cottage never looked so good.
well, that's true too.
Oh,
Okay,
hang
I'll
on,
go
let me join
away.
you properly.
Oh, right, I could sit in this. How do I sit in this? I've forgotten how to do this.
It's a skill issue.
It is, and I'm not skilled.
This isn't embarrassing, is
How
it?
come I'm always sitting when I
If
don't
you
want
look
to
at
be,
the
and now that I
slab,
want to be.
If you just look at the slab,
Yes?
or look straight down and double tap your shift, you're
Ah,
now sitting wherever you stand. So you can do that anywhere.
Yeah,
That doesn't
let
have
me
to be
get
on the block.
that didn't work. Look down at it.
See?
Ah,
What a
I'm
pickle
always
you
doing
are.
it when I'm always doing it when I'm
Whoops.
not wanting to by accident, and then
I-
I'm never doing it. I can't do it when I want to. Let me get these torches out of my
I
hand.
gestured at your pickle. Thank you. Sorry.
Hmm.
We're streaming
I feel
together
like we need
later
place that for something. We are. I'm so excited
because you've missed me so much and we haven't streamed for since the start of the season together. We haven't actually
I believe
co-streamed.
that to be correct. I believe that to be correct.
And you
I've
specifically...
missed you. I'm pining away. I'm pining away. I'm wasting away to practically nothing. Pining for the fjords. No, wait, that's not it either.
So, what do you
Hi.
want to do today? Tell
I
me
want to
and the
build
people.
Scary Night.
Okay, that's a novel idea. Where did you get such an idea?
Well, you see, back a few years ago, there was this guy that would go running around in my backyard, and he'd play with the mobs and get the whole area pockmarked with creeper holes, and it just seemed like a good idea.
It added texture, I think you'll find. So we're going to be
It
building a
did do
Scary
that.
Night arena so that in future streams you and other people can potentially play Scary Night.
Yes, we even did it last season, and it was tons of fun.
For the uninitiated, Scary Night was basically where we took a night and went, we shall go stand in a field, no armor, and no tools, and no weapons, and see how many mob drops we can get. And we got points. And so Karis and I used to have the challenge of who could have the most points in the stream.
Yep, and it's chaotic and it's fun and people die, and then the a creeper blows up, and then the zombies are down in the safe area, and so we're dying as fast as we're respawning, and there's lots of screaming and laughing, and it's wonderful.
Wonderful. Sounds great. I have some ideas, but we can discuss it during the stream. I need to go have a
Okay.
meeting with Impish Fox because I need to poke my nose into her business.
Oh, I'm
You're
in the
not at
nether
your
at my
base. You're in the nether. This is actually where I wanted to meet you. I just figured I'd meet you in the overworld because that's where you said you were, but you were lying.
Sorry.
So
I'm a liar. I'm a liar who lies.
I have a business proposal. No, not a business. An idea to run past you. I'm recording.
Oh,
say
recording.
that.
Oh, no.
I have an idea which involves this farm and making it better.
Better.
If you're interested.
Better.
I feel like I need a presentation so I can say my points individually.
Yeah, where's the slideshow?
I didn't make a presentation. I'm sorry. I'm limited on time. So my idea, A, pressure plates where these fires are in the wall.
Yeah.
B, what I would suggest is you have a glass wall every X number of blocks. So whether you chose here, for example, and you could have little gaps through from one side to the other.
Mm.
That's part 2. Part 3 is I can get rid of all of the fire.
All the fire.
All of the fire. Would you like to see my genius idea?
Yes, I would.
Hang on, I'm going to need some shulkers. I don't think I need that. Wow.
You're on fire. Can you
I
get rid of
was.
that fire too?
I could, yeah. It will. I have a cunning and unusual plan. Stop shooting me! So my idea... Up. Bear with. Bear with. Nope. Like that. Would be to have dispensers in the floor pointing upwards, filled with lava, and when you dispense the lava, it puts out the fires. And we could have a system where it's set up per section. So, for example, a dispenser here would spill out 8 blocks and then do a diagonal. And we'd have another one over here, and it would do a diamond shape over here, another over there, and you could get rid of all of the fire using lava.
Oh.
So,
Lava.
for example, just to prove my point, where's this? Here. If I put this down, it puts out the fire. So you could have it section by section, clearing the fire. I can't reach the...
Oh. You can't reach it. This is why fire pots are helpful.
That's fine. I'm okay.
Are you?
Yeah,
You
I'm
don't
fine.
look okay.
I'm fine.
I'm dealing with the magma.
So we could do it in sections and have a button and all the redstone running underneath to clear it section by section. And it would get rid of all of your fire. It would break the line of sight to the blazes that are a long distance away that you don't want to deal with right now. It's a genius idea.
It's a genius idea. You told me you were a genius the other day. I wasn't sure I believed you.
But now what do you think?
Ouch.
So we could get rid of
sounds
all of the
amazing.
fire, have a section by section with a control panel, so you just come back here, you could press the button for the redstone that you want to clear it for, the area you want to clear it for, and gets rid of the fire, breaks line of sight, improves your rates. It's a win-win-win-win-win.
Win.
Would you like some help doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that sometime. Next week, maybe.
Okay.
Hello. I wasn't expecting to be recording right now, but I just got home and got a message about an incident that needs seeing to. Although before I do that, I should acknowledge that yes, Wither's base looks significantly more finished. A lot has been done here. I helped. But this isn't what we're here for. What we're here for is to go back to my base, which is that way, because I need to get some supplies for a task that may go well. It probably won't, but it may go well. I should probably explain what the problem and the task is. You see, Impish and Wither, both keen to have a source of black dye, both spoke to me about making like a dye farm, and I said, hey, you both want one, why don't you make one together? So they were making a Wither Rose farm about 3 hours ago, and the Wither escaped in a remote location in the end. So I need to get some supplies together, head over there and see whether I can take care of it. Step 1, I need a decent sword. I say that, my sword is decent, but if I can get a smite sword, it'll be a lot more decenter. And I have all the enchantments around here, so I might as well just load it up. Make sure I've got a decent bow, some golden apples. I just remembered something. I have a smite axe. A smite axe does more damage than a smite sword. The only difference is I won't have looting. Maybe I don't need to make myself a fancy sword. I'll make it anyway, and then I've got a backup plan. Just in case, something were to happen, at least I'll have a sword ready. Would you
Yeah.
care to explain how you let a with the loose on the server?
Well, I didn't. It was stuck in the bed. It was stuck in the bedrock gateway for quite a while, and then he all of a sudden decided that he also decided that he wanted to so he stayed in there for a little while. He was able to shoot at us from while he was still in the gateway,
Yep.
and then you just saw him slide through the bottom bedrock, and he got out.
Did you have a block underneath the bottom bedrock?
There was a wall, but I think there was a gap between the bedrock thing and where
It's
the
been a
wall
while
was.
since I've done a Wither Rose farm, but I seem to remember having a wall post underneath the thing because it changes the hit. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, it was underneath, but it might have been a block further down. And so I saw the Wither escape, and then Impish was like, "Unload the chunks." I was like, "Okay, right." So I left very, very quickly.
Okay. You know the way to the end portal? We'll do the normal one that everyone else has been doing rather than the one I know. Because the one I know requires a long flight, whereas there's a tunnel in the nether.
Yeah, the one I know is the same one, because I haven't been to the one that everybody else found.
Right.
And
okay.
today me and Impish went through the one that was near her, because also
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
I think I
don't-
know where it is, because if I remember correctly, there were signs. So, yep, there's a dragon on that wall. Call it a gut feeling. I feel like it's this way.
Yeah, that could be correct. Oh, that'll be Eldon that's done that. Oh, look! Yeah,
I think it might be this way.
I think it might be too.
I like the dirt walls. It feels so much safer.
Yeah, especially against gas bullets, you know.
Oh,
Oh, look.
this is different.
Oh, yeah. See, I've not been to this one before.
Looks very
so,
fancy. It's slabbed. I don't know why
yeah.
it's slabbed.
No, I'm not sure. why
And there's
it's like
puppy
these.
dogs.
Yeah,
Right, sensible
I'm sure
thing.
who's
There
there.
is an ender chest already here, so I'm not too worried
Yeah.
about that. I'm going to set my spawn.
Me too.
We're going to go through and fly there. I've got a smite axe ready. If I do experience damage, the idea is to run away and unload the chunks, and we can always regroup. I'm going to try and keep my Elytra on, but I do have a chest plate ready to go. Ha ha! I'm more deadly. I'm more deadly. I'm more deadly. Aha! I'm more fly. I'm more fly. I'm fly. Ha ha! I do love that update.
So it's what I was going to say is I will just go through the gateway where I know where the Wither is going to be. You let me know when you're there, and then I'll go through the gateway. And then if I need to leave quickly, I'm already at the gateway, so I can just, because I'm no good at flying from puddles of water. So yeah,
Okay.
And then at least I get to.
I wish I had a totem.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder if someone's left one here. No. Here!
Ah,
Disappointing.
yeah.
Now, it was southwest.
Just
So-
trying to think.
I'm guessing it's that gateway.
I think it possibly it is that gateway. I think.
I'm really glad you know where you're going.
Yeah, I think it is. It's the scaffolding. I don't think there's any other gateway with scaffolding.
No, that
so-
one's got fancy stairs.
Yeah,
It's not even a single
I
block
must-
wide. It's multiple blocks wide. Very,
I
very
know.
safe.
Maybe Karis put that.
If
there.
I go through the gateway, is it going to be instantly there, or is it a distance away from this gateway?
It's a distance away.
Right, okay.
So the last time Impish, because Impish went to go see where it was, and it was on that island.
Ooh, that's terrifying when you get popped out like that.
Yeah, mind the gap.
Uh-huh.
But I can't see the Wither, so
Oh, there's a puddle.
yeah.
There's a Wither somewhere. I'm gonna there it is. Hello, Mr. Wither.
Where is it?
It's shooting at me. But that's okay. I shot it. I'm going to try and keep it low to the ground. If I can tempt it over here, that'd be great. I can tempt it over here. Perfect. Right. As long as I'm not withering. I am withering.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm going to fly off. Zip up. He's going for Enderman now. I might need to keep in the air because of the Enderman. Although, I should be able to unload them by going up if I need to. Ooh, terrifying, 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 terrifying. Right, full health.
Oh, it's very high up.
Very high up. I'm bringing it higher as well, which is not helping. Is it following me? I can't tell. I've lost it. He's gone very high. I'm kind of tempted to bring him back down. And I might try and make a tunnel for him.
Okay.
So let me... If you can fly away from it, can you follow come to me?
Hold on. Where are you?
I'm at minus 450 by 1160.
It's just above the. It's above the island now. So it's following my tunnel, but just there we go.
Ow.
Right, it's following you. Okay, has he just disappeared?
No, it's following me still.
Oh, that's alright. It's probably because he's gone out of range out of free cam, that's all. Because I'll obviously...
Hello, Mr. Wither. You can see me now. Ow! In the face! Right, go on apple time. I'm withering quite badly. There we go.
Yeah, it's gone above the island again.
That definitely worked with getting its attention.
Yeah.
I feel like it's tracking me, though. Does seem like it's getting louder.
Yeah, he's above. It's just on the ledge, just to your left. So he's just up there.
Oh, it's eating.
Oh.
It's eating into the hill.
Ah, yeah. Oh, so he is. Shall I keep digging?
Just keep being my eyes.
Okay. Yeah, it's just just above you.
Oop, missed. Okay. We've taken a little bit of... Okay. Okay.
Yes.
I think it might be vulnerable now to... Yep, it's... Or it's immune to the... What's it called? So it should be drifting down. If I'm going to have a golden apple, because I just want to be safe.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's still up in there, he's not... He's coming down.
Right, now he's down.
Yeah.
Woo! Golden apple, golden apple.
Yay!
Got it!
And this time, we can look without there being an emergency that I need to dart off to. We've done a fair bit here, and I'm going to show it off. Wither wanted 4 tanks, all of which are toggleable. So we've got buttons on the top that we can sometimes hit with a bow, if my aim is decent. The water will drain away, therefore no guardians will spawn, turning the farm off. We just have to do that for each of the tanks. if we want to. And if my aim is decent. There. Now, each of them have a window so you can see them spawning and funneling down. And then you have another window seeing them getting washed into the center, including the odd salmon, which is always good to see. And then they fall onto campfires. Those campfires kill them and drop the loot into an item stream that comes over here. So we have just a standard item sorter for crystals, shards, cod. Wow. Salmon. Haven't had much salmon yet. And ink sacs. We haven't had much ink, but it's still worth filtering out so that we can keep any that we do get. And of course, somewhere to put all the blocks. It's a very basic system, and this may get moved at some point. We just wanted somewhere to store stuff centrally for now, while Wither decides how she wants to build out the base and what other farms she's going to do in. But for a start, it works. Oh, I should say, on top of each of the farms, we have a little pattern too. Wither came up with a pattern which I then kind of tried to duplicate into this wall. Fantastic start. And Wither's done a grand job conquering her first ever ocean monument and building a farm out of it. Now I need to go to my base to offload some junk, which I believe is in this direction. I should sort this stuff out, but I'm far too lazy and I've got other things to do, so problem for future Zach. Next off, let's check if Cosmo has stocked the Elytra. Elytra, 10 diamonds each. Wow, you raised the prices. None sold. So no cut for me yet, but that's okay. At least they're in there, and if people need them, they can buy them. The lighthouse has an extra new barrel. We're now selling sea lanterns. Haven't sold many frog lights lately, and no sea lanterns yet. I need to, how do I say, make this look better. But that's for next episode. For this episode, we need to go north. Out over the sea, somewhere over here. I should find a big platform in the sky. Somewhere. Would have helped if I took note of the coordinates. I didn't. Not a clue where it is. Maybe I should check my notes. Oh. Yeah, I really should check my notes because this is not it. Found it. This is a Scary Night arena. The idea is that you can have up to 4 players. Although technically you can have more, but we've built automation for 4 players. You set your spawn. You unload your inventory into a chest. And this is your score box. So we would have items, for example, if we said no armor and only swords and rotten flesh for food. We'd put chest down with swords and rotten flesh in, and then we'd grab what we need to go, hop down during a night, and kill as many whatever the target is as we can, offload into our output. So here, or input, would be where I'd put any points, and they get collected. So of course, at night, with nothing else loaded, this becomes a bit of a death trap and can be quite competitive and good fun. So if you want to see this being used, join us on stream. Ooh. With the selling prismarine already. 1 diamond per stack. That seems like a very reasonable price. 1 diamond per half stack. That's, I was going to say, if this is 1 diamond a stack, that's too cheap. And finally, we had the Wither Skeleton killing area, which is just down here. I'm going to open the door, and I can show you what's happened. So we've put pressure plates on all of the solid blocks so that fire cannot spread to the walls. We've put glass walls up so we can section it off, so you're not dealing with blazes that are shooting from a country mile in that direction. You can go, yep, I'll deal with this section. And if I haven't got any spawns here, I'll step through this little gap and go, hello! And I can deal with these mobs. I'm not being shot by any blazes in the next section. Ooh. So take that. Don't mind if I do. So it becomes a lot more manageable. I will kill this with the skeleton. And then I'm going to go to the next area. Ducking and diving. Dodging and weaving. This is a little bit more deadly. Woo! There's the blaze farm. Round and round we go. This is terrifying. Slightly less terrifying. Slightly less terrifying. Ah! Terrifying! I'm on fire. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Retreat. Tactical retreat. Although, with the gap only being 2 blocks high, as long as you haven't got skeletons shooting at you, and you have a decent aim, which I clearly do not. Those were the skeletons that I've attracted over here. Hello. Another head. Darn it, I'm on fire. Anyway, that shows it off well enough. And you'll notice the dispensers in the floor. If I can just get you to shoot, please, sir. No, I meant the ground. Yeah, head over here. Hello. Just supposed to shoot the ground to prove my point. Right, well, look at that one over there. If I just go... Whoop, press this button. Dispenses lava. Oh, there is fire. That gets rid of. See? It works quite nicely. Doesn't stop me getting shot in the face, but... Oop. Retract the lava. Once it's all gone, you'll notice there's no fire anywhere. See? It works. I'm really proud of this. I did very little of the work, but I claim the glory by poking my nose in. If you've enjoyed any of the projects today, I would encourage you to go over to the other people's channels. So there's Witherbag, there's Cosmo, there's Karis, and there's Impish Fox. Go over to their channels and give them a follow or a subscription, depending on whether you're looking on Twitch or YouTube. They all do both. And thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.